Testing. Nice. Wait, hold on. Wait, what just happened? Wait, did he? I think that looks better, yeah. Mm. Perfect.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase.
Testing
of
audio
next for
levels.
games
All right.
live
Let me know
from
if
the
it's too
YouTube
quiet.
theater
You
here
can't
in
hear what
LA.
he's saying.
Now, if you're watching this
Anybody
show,
in chat?
first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay.
The fuck is this?
Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Lego Horizon.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero. Hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
I'm not sure how I feel about
All
this.
the shiny things.
Like, it looks cool, but I don't really think
And making
anybody really needed this. It seems so like specific that they chose to be like, I guess they're just trying to make a new branded IP for Lego games, maybe.
Oh, right.
This is a good choice. You can only remake Lego Star Wars so many times, you know? I get it.
Down you go. Woo, now you get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good. Leave it.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2.
Okay.
For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath.
Permadeath.
Here is the first look.
Okay. Interesting enough. Oh, that was a nice headshot. Got the Molotov. Oh, that wasn't a Molotov. That was just a grenade. That was sick. Oh yeah, smash his brains in. Get him. This would be good to. This is a good community game, I think.
This Halloween looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super.
Oh, she slipped up.
Let's get straight to another world premiere. This is
Get
a
her.
highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite
Quidditch
heroes.
game?
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have
Oh, it's
the
actually Harry
to
Potter
the next
and
Quidditch
the friends
star?
and shit. Ginny. Ginny Weasley.
To beat your toughest opponent? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory?
So is this all just cutscenes and that was the one little scene of gameplay?
No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes
I don't. Oh, it definitely was that top-down view. It's really obviously that
That's Harry
shitty
Potter
fucking
Quidditch
view. That's the
Champions
whole game.
launching
It's gonna be
worldwide
top-down
on
like that.
September
Ah,
3rd for consoles and
they just gave you a
PC.
giant cutscene with
Now
like
we
1
welcome
second
the
of gameplay in
Potterverse
it.
to a
That
brand new
seems
world.
scuzzy.
It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan
Choo
favorite,
Choo
and he showed
Charles?
me
Fuck, he had
this
this
next
fucking
a
game.
few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust. That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to
A
see
scoundrel,
full
you
gameplay
say?
showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event.
Still not
2 years
interested.
of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight.
We should get moving.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay. Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate.
Fuck, that was annoying. I got that fixed, so. Let's go.
Let us
there.
all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great things.
Age of Empires 5.
Among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure
Age of
this
Empires
battle
DLC.
until the end.
No. It looks way too like detailed and stuff about this. Trains.
Your names shall not be lost.
Yeah, I think it's a Civilization game. Actually, no. Yeah. Civilization 7. Notice how the 7 came out of the Z first and then it formed a Z.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
Big brain.
On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
Man, Sid Meier's
And all
looking
of the
old.
amazing team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Ah, sick. Raid Shadow Legends. Damn. That looks fucking cool. I like those Titans that they've got there. This game looks cool. A Thunderstone ring, Wind Charm necklace. That's cool. What the fuck is this? Asgard's Wrath? Okay.
Perhaps humans were fated
Cool.
to
Now
be
we've got
the
Eldritch Horrors from the
reaching
sky.
heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for.
Okay.
Not progress.
I'm on board with this.
But chaos. Every new
Oh, is this that Once Human game?
terrible fall.
With the
Yet
bus?
still glimmers.
The bus with the legs and shit.
Depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Oh yeah, this is definitely that game.
We die to live again.
Yo, this game looks really cool. I hope it plays cool, but it looks cool.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
July 9th? That's a month away. Okay.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Oshima!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
reality is.
It looks like graphically a blend between Persona and Genshin, or like Honkai.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Okay. Okay.
Such an honor to have
We'll keep
Hashino
that one
Tsujima with us,
in
on
mind, I
stage.
guess.
Thank you guys, and for
Looks
that deep
interesting
look
enough.
at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
There's a new darkness overtaking
Oh look,
Gotham.
a Batman game where they don't kill Batman off. How about that?
The only light
Maybe they do.
is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon, but they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
At first I was like super excited, and then I saw it was a VR game and I was like, ah. What is she laughing for?
I'm looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Street Fighter. Is it just Street Fighter? Is it a full reboot? And Bison. He's back.
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
To a million pieces, just like I did that earth. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! Enough of the hell of it. You were on the ride. Are you ready? Do it!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Ever forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do this. This is nothing. Don't think you can win. There's no way.
Damn, they got everybody up in there. Fuck. Nice.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero,
That looks dope.
October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower!
Yeah, that guy fell down like really cheap. The animations look like shit in this. That was a development build, okay. Can't really judge it off of that then.
Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all.
What's the gimmick for this?
Premium campaign mode Black Hawk Down is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Okay. Is that a real person or is that just really good CGI? This is real life. Bro, this is so old school ghetto. Ah, there we go. That's a lot better. Oh, no way. That's so cool. When can I get that? Hey, I don't see any fine print saying won't actually give you suit of armor while playing. I expect a suit of armor while playing now. Yeah, sure, I could go with one of these. You know, I'm really not a big fan of games that don't show you any gameplay in like the first 30 to 60 seconds of the... There we go. There's the gameplay. Yeah, that looks... This looks like a fucking cheap mobile game, man. Switch game? Big surprise. Oh, we've got Falling Hexagon gameplay. Yep, Switch and mobile. Big fucking surprise. This game just sounds like a mobile game. Is it Gundam? I didn't see Gundam. I thought it said... Oh, it said something else. I saw mobile. I was like, for mobile games, but it's Mobile Suit Gundam, isn't it? I'm so big dumb. Man, I don't know. I feel like this is definitely a fucking mobile game still. Those designs look pretty fucking fire.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Oh shit. Dolls moving.
Vengeance will take shape.
What? Okay, so now it's a pixel game. What the fuck was all that graphics before?
I cannot sleep.
You go back and forth?
I must not sleep.
Hmm.
Terrified to sleep.
One must be the dream world and one must be while you're awake? I don't understand.
Don't worry, Viv. If
Okay,
any ghosts
what?
actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
Oh.
Should have some developer mode.
Okay. No, this game's actually really fucking interesting. Like, I was thinking this was a super tropey horror game, but this is actually something original and different. Okay, Project C. I like that one too. We'll keep that one on the burner. I'm not even a big horror fan. Not that I'm afraid of them. They don't scare me. The concept of this though is like wicked cool, I think. Blumhouse games. Okay.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Oh, that's the name of the company. That makes more sense.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers, huh? It's gonna be like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Any of those. Yep, I knew it. It actually looks like a game from like the Mega Drive or like those arcades back in the day, those like Virtua Fighters and stuff. Okay, so now we got a statue of a guy holding a moose head. Is it Bambi the game? Game looks kind of fucking depressing, I'm not gonna lie. The deer's just perpetually sad. Oh, now he decided to pick him up and put him in the backpack. He could have picked him up and put him in the backpack when he couldn't get across. Eldritch Boar?
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?